Damn it.
Hey guys, I am leading this one. Wayne, you're gonna have to just take a back seat today because what I got for you guys is kind of a mega theory I've been working on. Okay, this is something I've been thinking about. By the way, welcome to the channel. This is the Runaway Warlords. Usually we do live reviews of One Piece chapters, but today I'm bringing you a mega theory I've been working on. So, you ready, boys? Okay. This is now. Ever seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where he has like all the strings attached to all these like different things on the board? That's kind of what I got going on here. Okay. Okay. So we're all familiar with the One Piece world here, where where in Ohara we have this huge statue of what the world looked like, right? Because we don't see all these moons. We see 7 moons here that are circling what we assume to be our Earth, okay? So, we've all heard the theory, right, about... Well, maybe I'm jumping around here, but we've all heard the theory about what the All Blue is and how One Piece is going to end, right? So, we destroy where Mirijoa is, okay? And we have the All Blue, right? Have you guys heard this theory?
Yes. And that also blends into Madame Charlie's prediction that Luffy destroys Fishman Island too.
Right. Okay. So this is how we solve One Piece, right? And then all the worlds are connected. The government doesn't have as much control, and everyone's be able to live free, right? This is how a lot of people think that One Piece is going to end, which is great. But the problem I have is this red line, and the reason I have a problem with it,
okay,
is it's this massive wall that blocks everything. Nobody can get, you have to have special equipment to get around it. There's only one place to go underneath, that's Fishman Island. Reverse Mountain is the only way to get into the Grand Line. You can't go up Reverse Mountain and then go back down to go to, let's say you're in the West Blue, you can't go to the East Blue. You have to either go over the mountain or that's it, right? Here's what I'm saying here. Like, this red line is a perfect way to separate the world's population here. And we have something called, right, the Tenryubuto, or the Celestial Dragons. And they're the ones that look like they control everything. And they know a lot more than we do. Okay? So, I got to thinking, okay, we have these 7 moons right here, right? And we don't have them anymore. We also have this red line that is like miles high. How high was that? It was like as high as Skypiea. I think it's like 10,000 meters or something. So I was thinking...
I wouldn't say high as Skypiea, but it was miles high, yeah.
Okay. So I was thinking, there's seven moons. Also, there happens to be like around 7 different creatures in One Piece. Okay?
Interesting.
And what we have is, so the big ones are humans, minks. We haven't really seen a lot of these. I think we've seen like one snake man, if that, or snake neck. The fishmen. The interesting ones are the giants, and the celestial dragons, right? Because they seem to be different from the humans for some reason, right? They were the kings. They were the 20 kings that turned into the celestial dragons. Okay. So this is my mega weird wacky theory here, okay? So let's go back to the moons here. What happens if each of these is in fact not a moon, but a world? And what we're living on is the center big world that has always been the home of humans, okay? And let's say right here is where the minks and let's just group the snake necks, the giants, the Tontatas, all these different races we're part of right here. And then we have the celestial dragons. And they are not part of this world. They're part of this world, okay? And here's why I think that.
Interesting.
So here we have, we all know Enaru's journey to go to the moon, right? Funny story, we're like, what? He's on the moon? There's like people on the moon? And we have all these automatas, and it looks like a Wall-E world where there's a bunch of robot things and no humans around, right? And these guys are like doing their own thing.
Wall-E world.
Well, Wall-E from Disney. It's like one robot in like a desolate planet.
I know. I'm just laughing because it's adorable.
Right. So, and I'm still in bits and pieces from everybody here, of like where I'm coming from this. But, so this was the world of the Celestial Dragons, of the Tenryubuto, aka the Gorosei. Because we see them have their space helmets, right?
Okay.
We see that there's obviously something weird going on. So the other mystery here, so let's just pretend they came to Earth and then the Void Century is them taking over Earth, right? Like, if that's the easy way to say it. The big problem here is this red line. And what I think happened is that these moons have created the red line. Okay? And when the moons crash into what we know as the One Piece world, all of these species all came together, and the ones to do all that would be the Tenryubuto versus the humans. So we have two different sects of humans, and we also have these subhuman, not subhuman, but like minks, the fishmen, the giants, and the Tenryubuto somehow were able to control everybody. One more thing is, we have, where was I? One more thing is, we have in the Reverie, I guess I'll put it on here for now. In the Reverie, they were saying it's the time for the extermination, right? It's like time for a reset. They're able to control the red line.
Interesting, yeah.
So my theory is, someone has a devil fruit to literally control the world. And that could be Enma, that like lady, the skinny bitch. And what they would do and how they would do this is really easy. They sink the red line, raising the ocean and drowning everybody. Okay? That's my theory.
Intense.
Yeah. And which would almost get rid of this theory if that happened. But it's another great reason why the Ark exists, the Noah's Ark, is to save the people that get, like when it comes up, is to save, like when the red line sinks.
Make a lot of sense too.
Why would Joy Boy have made that Ark if he didn't know that there's going to be a massive flood?
Okay, one problem.
Okay.
All right, with the space helmet issue.
Let's hear it.
Doflamingo is a celestial dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And so are the leaders of Alabasta. They never went back. They just stayed there.
Well, you are right, and also Doflamingo's dad we can see him without a helmet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, totally. But I mean, sure. It just goes with the whole space motif, though, is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I don't think they're required to survive down here.
mm-hmm.
It might be just a relic of what they're used to.
Right. So, I guess the big thing is, who is the person that made the red line? Because this thing is totally unnatural, right? Or is it?
Well, I mean,
this thing, it's a massive blockway that separates the world.
It's the One Piece world, though.
Right.
And where do you fit in the person who sits on the throne?
I think Enma is the one that controls the red line and can, like, manipulate the world. I think she literally has the power of God. I said she. Sorry. Well, I don't know. Because she's, like, really skinny. But it's just another theory is that Enma is a girl. But yeah, there you go. What do you think, Wayne?
I can dig it. Like, there might be a few holes here and there, but I like having more ideas, because even with the whole coming from different planets theme, like you could even that kind of explains the double joint rivalry between the long arm and the long leg tribe.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably came from the same planet and hate each other. Not sure about fishmen and what is it? The snake. Actually, snake necks probably come from the same planet too, because it's another joint in their neck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think it's plausible.
It's possible. So the thing to look for is how they plan on exterminating it. You know, they said they want to reset. In my theory, flood. A big flood. There you go. All right.
It's very true.
Anything else, boys?
Yeah. No, I like the
Definitely.
ideas there.
Okay. Well, that's it. Hey,
I also like this new flagship of our Sip and Discusses.
Maybe one of you guys can do it the next time, like a little PowerPoint like this. So maybe that would be a fun thing to do sometimes.
So
Well, I was
educational.
really hoping you were gonna pan around and you were just gonna have this on the wall.
Like, yeah, have the
And you
strings
have all
lined
the
up.
lines connected.
Well, next time.
Kind of disappointed you don't have that
Next
sitting
time.
there
next
in your
time.
room at all times.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. We'll come up with a couple more of these theory videos. But yeah, the idea is that the moons made the red line, and the Gorosei, or aka Enma, have the power to flood the world with the red line. That's the theory. Thank you for watching. See ya. Bye.